forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior, the hope of nations. Savior.
This is Chariot TV.
Abusiafo Yamamwaju Ebim Eba Chariot TV. You ready this way and yade bread we said the munim dada no love and family corner. Minim ye pa se watchen se ene obetna se na oni yen esuade na yene yen papa se the da munim dada no so opanyi George Asa esuade. Na Sisia ye were live our Facebook, you were live our YouTube, yes, I were live our Twitter, which is X and our Instagram. To message say, Obe share na afu front so ensa akabi. To share my man for no one like no one comment. Send by you be a sabe can be. Na ye nyina ye to me abomu efsua ade. Iti dear do sway ye be invite yen papa ni amana kwaba. Sonko aba dwumadie no eso eja yamawajo Ebusuafo, you are live on Chariot TV. I said there na what you atwam no yesu anwoma bebre no samobeka edikan the man I want for my daughter and then so ye no wie no and yeba the woman I want for my son opanyin ena madiche so acheche ye nyoma bebre se ye nyina ye fa so na se ye sua ana ye tie ne ye a beboa yen ewo ye kuta hodie emu acheche nyoma bebre boboso a se menu mienu ye ni ebre na se ye tie ne ye ebeboa ye kwan sonko so eti ye de ye papa ebeba na and then so said the last week the woman I want for my son no church nyoma bebre and so a chair iti ye the papa be ka ho and be mana kwaba na ye the dwumade no atwa so opanyin pacho temenka okay iti opanyin pacho temenka hello
Hello, Sammy.
yes pacho temenka okay timpacho ye guswa ye to okay iguswa me pacho obetumi akọ aba I think said wahoma no etwitwa si kakra opanyin ahoma no etwitwa si kakra iti ye hwe se ye sabetumi akaniye na ye no e de dwumadie no ama no ayede na enyoma bebre no panyin abobobobọ so amayen me kai say ye hwe bibi about the virtuous woman Proverbs 31 no panyin bobo nyoma stronkun bia ye nyina na bia ye kan ne keke na yemfa yemfa some importance be attached to the na ye kan no but panyin cheche mu na ye hu because o can be say you don't look out for the profession, right? And profession in Aquaco, but you should rather look for a man or you suitable a mouth. Tis a dining day, you know, you're wondering, say, oh, Aquawari will be so your doctor or so your lawyer, and on a do baby, no, and that's why he busy. Tim be a no, your crying, Emma, wa, Obo say, I feel who complaining too much. It's a year, ye, say, yeah, Master, your man, no, Indian, him, on cassette, and yet, name say, Nyame eboa na se nipa no ewo dibia bi a eye a na wafa ne sa ti se wo hwe ya ma ye hu ba bi a wo hwe ye mfiri na like na share na enuanom ene afoforo nso ensa intumi nka na ye ntumi ehwia ade embom eti enyomadi bia opanyi eka ya me kai pa sa wo so wa ha na se wo kai bibi ana the the previous weeks, you know, or percent would they comment be and be banner ya can't want some bit to me aye by a train young papa so bit to me any yen a decent kuta with ye say ya home no high and kakra but then I sa a bit to me akano it's a open me kaiser or my yetias here say ọbaa no na efie no nyinaa ne dia ɔyɛ caretaker ɔno na hwɛ fie hɔ nti ɛwɔ sɛ mmarima no yɛ overburden ɔmo too much so because efie hɔ adwuma no yɛ na ɛyɛ den baabi a yɛ mmarima no yɛfa no sɛ wei deɛ ɛnyɛ den nti ɔbaa bɛyɛ adwuma ɔbɛfifie anɔpa na waba anwummerɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔsan ɛyɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔsan ɛyɛ efi adeyɛ so also ɔsan yɛ no nso eti ɛba saa na sɛ we are trying to overburden the woman enti as men no and as husbands na wɔ sɛ yɛhu sɛdeɛ yɛbɛsi abalance saa nneɛma no nyinaa sɛ mekae sɛ ɔka sɛ wɔyɛ tu kwan kakra na ogya mmɔfra no ma wo sɛ hwɛ wɔ mo ɔho bɛdware mmɔfra no wobɛpɛ aduane ama wɔn wobɛsesa pampers ayɛ yɛ nnwuma bebree sɛ wofa mu mefa sɛ mmɔfra no yɛ mmienu sɛ wofa mu ɛda baako da mmienu afei wobɛhyɛ aseɛ na wofrɛfrɛ ɔbaa no sɛ ɔnyɛ na ɔmmra because woahwɛ atetee ne nnwuma a wofa mu wɔ hɔ a yɛ na ano ɛyɛ den nti ɔpanyin ma yɛte aseɛ sɛ ɛnwɔ sɛ yɛ overburden mmaa no anaa yɛyerenom no so ɔma yɛte aseɛ saa ɛna awofoɔ do nso bebree naa ani awofo biara pɛ sɛ ne ba edi yie there's nothing wrong with that but sɛ yɛ ma no di anim kan a yɛbɛma yɛ ma no I make wrong choices and wrong decisions to the extent sɛ mebisa no sɛ ne ba ɛbaa ɛkɔfa obi a ɔno asɛgya no ɔhwɛ na sɛ ɔbaba ɔbarima a ne ba no pɛ sɛ ɔne no etu anamɔ no ɔno panyin de n'ani to fam na so hu sɛ nipa no ntumi mmoa na ɛdɛn na ɔbɛyɛ ɔsɛ as a counselor and obi a n'ani afi kakra no ne deɛ ne sɛ ɔbɛtu ne ba no for with his experience ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔkɔtea ne sɛ ɛma no ɛma nti nyame adom yɛnsa aka yɛn papa yɛnsa aka yɛn papa ɛwɔ dwumadie so
sorry, why?
yɛate ase ahoma yi
Network and say nebu afu yen kakra.
Oba oyɛ dɛ na yɛbɛdi adwuma
All right. So
mema wakɔ aba
yeah, nua. Wo hote de.
Patro Krista do me ho yɛ paa na mo so yɛ
Nyame adom ye ho ye.
okay iti te sɛ dɛ na meka na me ne anuanom ɛbobɔbobɔ so tama wahoma no ɛyɛ yi kakra na ɛyɛ recap kakra from the man I want for my daughter kakra pen they do so the woman I want for my son and some of the profound things I will kind of yeah, and yeah this very topic in a baby it yeah be person be can be kakra about the woman I want for my son na yeah recap kakra and I said bibia person they come from the man I want for my daughter after this time na yeah this topic we about a
Okay. Mame Shasi free the man I want for my daughter first. Nefi miwia na memfa woman no. Enwi Oshe the man I want for my daughter na mekan can say I don't have my own preference and as my own requirements. It is what the scripture says. Ni atro no eka no. Eno ena me nso ne medi a mekura mu nti wherever ogun say bible no kasa fa husband and wife no ɔma same instructions ɛna ɛsɛ yɛtumi de to yɛn tim ne yɛhu difference no sɛ nyankopɔn ɛmma same instructions baabi ada no requirements no has never been the same nyankopɔn na ɔbɔ nipa na sɛbi ɔbɔ aware nti anka ɛmɛ no nko ade a na anka Obra Orema Oberman instructions no wakachi say husbands love your wives. No wakachi your wives and say wives you to love your husbands. And I say mro wakachi miano say wives love you submit to your husbands. No as wakachi merman say yes you husband also submit to your wives. But Nyankopon anye ne sa. And to say husbands should love their wives. Okun do woyere. When we one kase do yere keke se na yede ano edi odono. Nemo ochre senia ne dono obesi ayinafa. O say do yere senia Kristo edo asafo no de no ho ema. Na opache sacrifice. Just odo ho bebo afore ama oyere. And elsewhere in 1 Corinthians 17, at 1 Corinthians 7, Bible no say, okunu nkura na edi na nkasa ni nipadua sutumi, je say oyere. And enti no ohwa eso ware say ode ho bo afore ma oyere. Yesu de no ho bo afore den, ode no honam nyina wanja obi. Ode no honam nyina bo afore. Obehwa ye kan say e wo Philippians no so odropo Yesu na nkasa na afọrọpọ no efisoro enye Calvary bepọ no sumkuto even say ofi beebi a ọwọ na ọwọ nkoa mpempempempempem abọfo mpempempempem na wọsom no na western na meyɛ mfanto te sɛ wa onim nkran ye ka East Legon and is the elite in the war I mean at the war yeah. The yɛfa no sɛ Yesu ɛwɔ East Legon ɔte aborosan bi so ɔwɔ maid servants thousands men servants thousands cars private jet everything at his disposal na wahu ababa bi wɔ New Plant Station ɛwɔ gutter bi ano kiosk bi mu na osɔre ano ɔpɛ no na watu afi ne East Legon na wabɛtena gutter no ano hɔ. Meanwhile, got a kiosk no mkura door ni ano no security. Tontom impakura wonder bi so or the ntama bi na asefem order so. Efe as our bed also per girl into a bed ne nchen e wo gata na no. Was so na pa no be nu aduan kura obia no etwetwa aduan na Kristo e bogem or boko pot. And that is a huge sacrifice. And non kwa no a sacrifice cause say what drop on a reputation. Now about the level of or the lowest level of human beings. If money share my kind. No about yen TBM. And Sana Philippians, Humana Eka. Also, let this mind be in you also. Until that is the sacrifice of Christ a year. So dropping his reputation And as a husband, you need to drop your status, your reputation,
Hey,
everything.
Eja, and also the own say, Anna, Memman, yeah, and I said, last year can, ya, home and year will. Men are Matisika Kowaro. Men are my agent, yeah, and yep, my own so, the din, your piano back be anywhere. Yeah, per
Yeah.
se, it's
Yes, our statement, Metiana, a mebo,
okay. So you are watching Chariot TV. This is Love and Family Corner. Me patch my or comments. And
Sika, Eddie, a call
okay.
water. Sika, I hear now the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Say, maybe to me, or my now my show, what do you chiri? Once were university, now so be now the 500 Ghana, envelope. Now say, nunti, in a what to Sika be warren. In any case, Bible no cry, in Proverbs 18:22 ni say wa waware
Mm-hmm.
obia no wo nya obia ne favor obia ne mum na ya o favor say waware no because Bible no account Proverbs 18:22 say he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
Good thing, yeah.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. Wonya Nyankopɔn ho adom wo ware a obia no prince obɛware wa na Nyankopɔn enam obia no so na adom wo. Nti
Mm.
wuntimi nka saa. So you need to drop your reputation. And dropping your reputation is a lot. Your status, your profession, your whatever. And the man phantom say even President Akufo-Addo or Kofi how do you go and Yiri Becky say, Becky, don't you know I'm the president? I mean, who the president?
Oh, yeah, the bozo.
Who president? Who do you Ghana for so? And yeah, if you what the make us you once you are married to a woman, your reputation must be crushed. So torturing baby cry. And this is exactly what God, Jesus meant by sacrifice. And sakra na oba be obehu amane. Into wo drop reputation now, then you are going to work and suffer for the sake of the woman you are married to. In Ephesians 5, 4, 9, or 12, so say, as he gave himself. So that's the sacrifice. And then
Okay.
washed and cleansed. It means total cleaning. Your cases be bring here. Tembia merimano ewo mmea no ho asɛm ɛwɔ wɔn mu and ɛha wadwene Kristo se ɔde yɛn bɔne nyinaa akyɛn na ɔnkae bio. In fact, the only thing na Nyankopɔn ɛnkae, Nyankopɔn kae biribiara, ɔwɔ tumi nyinaa, onim ade nyinaa. Nanso Bible no say there's only one thing na Nyankopɔn kae, that is our sins. Nti when you are a husband, we a husband it means ɛsɛ sɛ wo yere mfom so ɛyɛ wɔ ade so a na ɛhyɛ wo mu keteketekete.
Hey,
And then
now
we
I'm a
decide,
for pilot. Yes, I'm a for pilot
yes, sir.
because on any issue, I don't know. Obeti me can 5 years, 6 years ago, I did
We are
see.
very mad. We are sacred. No, I should marry my year. There's only your very
Hey,
maybe one day home or be clients be over the weekend. And I can't say no, or very man in here ready say somewhere tremunu, or mano aka. It didn't share, was a daddy. Mikrumo, I or be our warinumo. Into no more or no very money more. And kai. In some of Bianusu Zetrum, no very manikai. And so we share instructions I dear my husband now. As this very mano a yes sardin. Ebium also sanctify. Sanctification means setting something apart or aside, making the person unique or making that object unique and special. It means who warrior as a husband, your wife is set aside or apart from all other women. Now the population is about what's the US population is 7 point something billion.
billion.
And the
Yeah, do a
million
you.
nti mmea no dɔɔso kyɛn a na kyerɛ sɛ mmea no wɔ 4 billion. Nti sɛ mmea no wɔ 4 billion it means sɛ wo yere no you are setting her apart from all the 4 billion women on this earth. And this is what it means, making her special, unique, out from all the women. So you're not going to look upon any woman. And owie no, o say now you are going to take good care, nourish and cherish. Nourishing kyerɛ sɛ worehwɛ obi, wo feed obi na wahwɛ no na wode no ahia asɛm nyinaa ma no. Wohwɛ Ephesians chapter 1 a o say Onyankopɔn ne yɛn bɛyɛ relationship no. He provided all things that we needed. O say all spiritual blessings were given to us. And so, if you are marrying a woman and you are going to love the woman, wobɛdɔ ɔbea no sɛnea Kristo dɔ asafo no a, yɛ sɛ womma biribi hia ɔbea no. Woware ɔbea no na wahwɛ no from hair to toe, the last peck on her hair, the last peck of hair on her head.
Eja na adwuma we enso.
To the last ladder ewo ne soul na se no. It is your responsibility. So you are buying the wig, makeups and on better brazier. You should know your wife's brazier size as a man, and then even panties. And I always say if you're a husband, or very or kunu na call yere ho, ansa na oyere aka you say, Sebi, wakwe fichiria, we faili. Because the husband should know ahead of time. When I talk sanitary pad, so what sanitary pad in there, you know, say, oh, yeah, net time, aso, and so you don't need to go there. So you don't wait till you get there and for your wife to tell you, say, the place is not good. We just have to feel it. So the good husband who loves the wives must know this ahead of time. And so you are going to take total care of the woman. She comes in to support. She comes in to support. And so at this one, when I would now also
na adwuma na enye den. Eja, nyoma wa bobo say na adwuma no emunye du.
Say anything na Bible ni say untimi ware so are fine. To be me do sija. Enye by force.
Okay.
But
once I do hu be mu de.
Wa accepting the na say who say conditions are ewo no. I mean, you compare Juma, you compare Juma, you use school, you create certificates, you compare Juma. Juma, you send that film. Me can say me man no catch me sometimes go say, daddy, you go school na you can say school koye ya, but Juma ye change school. What am I saying? O say school no, after be na when he how to meet that on go school, but Juma de ultimate that.
Bro,
eti aware ye adwuma ye in that film but we ye nso a ye nyina ye nim se we ye adwuma na ye ni ye nso a unya mfaso ema waniji enti why not eyedin aden enti na won ye so we ye abenya ehon mfaso enti na obehwo obia no ema my describe set on several platforms say the man is like ECG, the main energy source at home. The main energy source at home. And so ECG the or power BPR, heavy equipment, light equipment, whatever. And the characteristics of ECG are constant and permanent. But from time to time, no, na doom so abba. Doom so ba, yes, so generator. Last Saturday, me home fair farming. You do make an say me consume generator. Me ye generator na so. No kware sa moment no. ECG ho an ye mebufu to say generator na one start no. Enti na emia enso ete. So if you are a wife, na say you are there to support. No very man no ekọ situation bim. Na wantimi support you are like a generator that won't start.
Wow.
Very irritating. And sometimes I say you are useless. You become useless. Because a generator that won't start is useless.
Okay.
Midnight, you have lights out. Oko started generator and started generator and then the baby.
I useless.
It's where go the mechanism. Who share the word and or the man or piano from the beginning. So I will make a helpmate for the man. It is not good for the man to be alone. The helpmate and help, the original word is Ezra. And enum na enya Ebenezer Efa. Ena enya Eliezer. Into Ezra. Ejina ho ma help. And in
Okay.
fact, God Himself used it severally with different places in the Pentateuch, the first 5 books, in the book of Psalms, and even some parts of the prophets. Or you
Okay.
see at the to on Israel. Say, I will deliver Israel. No, I use the word in Ezra. I will protect Israel. No, I use the word in Ezra.
Yes,
I will
okay.
support Israel. No, I use the word in Ezra. And so the woman comes in to protect, to deliver, to support, to help the man. And so Obiano wo odino no. Na no na ye hwe ya o kire nse no submit.
Mm-hmm.
Submit. So you need
Mm-hmm.
to submit. And the last time you church, so what is submission? First of all, I want all husbands to appreciate that word submission. And yet, it is not the same as obey.
Obey. Yes.
It's not the same as obey. And so, most husbands feel say submissiveness, obedience.
Obey.
My wife
Mm-hmm.
does not obey me. And when you listen to them, mobile. How? I mean, Bible no, yanchichemu chapters and verses. Ephesians 5 on all kinds of woman or wife submitting. Odu oberima no so say, husbands love your wives.
Love. Yes.
Owie na ọkọ chapter 6 no. Yanchichemu book no ye chro no saa kosi. For reference sake and easy use. Internal scholars echichemu chapters and verses. So you can see say the Holy Spirit through Paul was discussing the family. Na ɔrekasa odi abusua no ho nkɔmmɔ.
Abushan.
Nti ɔkɔ
Mm-hmm.
ɔbea no de no, na ɔkɔ ɔbarima no de, na ɔka
Come
abɔfra.
on, fra.
Nti edu ɔka ɔbea no, ɔsɛ ɔbea mbrɛ ne ho ase. Ayi odu mmɔfra no so no, ɔsɛ wɔnyɛ osetie
The city. Yeah.
ɛma wɔn awofo no. So ɛnyɛ the same.
Mm.
Ɛnyɛ the same. Nti ɔbarima bi a ɔwɔ adwene sɛ my wife must obey me no, ɔyɛ mistake. The word is submit or submissiveness and now
Submissive.
submission.
It's me
Yeah.
kai say, what can I say? Maybe I
May
ain't yet to say,
say
but just so there's a
you are on the
level.
same level.
Level.
The
Yes.
woman is on the same level with you. But
Yes.
submit, Greek, all the bar brofona yield under.
Yield
Yield
under.
under. So near Bible no patche ne say, near nani yakupon patche ne say, you're on the same level. But the
Mm-hmm.
two near yet wo obiano, don't go beyond the man, but yield under the
Under.
man. Yield under the man.
Tell me your
Nti
system, no? System, no be
system no
human.
ɛbɛyɛ adwuma pɛpɛɛpɛ. So it's for functions only, functional purposes. And maybe example, Emma Meno say, Sebita Fracho, many presenter, no, but you control the system. And
Exactly.
so I dare not say, hey, Krache, who are you? Me na me ye presenter. If you hold me ye mad. No,
Sir.
we a presenter. I may be even higher it be a age. Mu.
That I yet it may be.
And you want to discuss until I make what the say. But for the for the system to function, a human amen, for it to function, I need to yield under you.
Under.
That means submit. So niya catch him, okay, yes, young koso, yes, jinaho, yes, it's time for you to speak. Now I need to yield under those
Mm-hmm.
instructions for the
Mm-hmm.
system to work or to
Okay.
function properly. Inti, that is how God made it. That is how God. It is not like my wife should obey me. Your wife should not obey you. Your wife must submit. Into
It was said to say the Ocean verse Ephesians 5:6. No. Obey need the know be say husbands are supposed to love their wives. But
exactly.
be tia na dwun be ni say does that mean say a man in kwan they was say omo do omo yena and was say oba edo ni kunu ana.
Yeah,
And this and you be can say.
yeah. Call John 13:34, where Jesus said, "Love one another as I have loved you. And that's a general command to every human being. Nipa
Okay.
biara, and so the woman is supposed to love the husband, and the wife is supposed to love the wife, and everybody is supposed to love another person. So that is a
Mm-hmm.
general command. But when it comes to marriage, mekyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ, then the man should exercise a certain level of love for the woman. What does that mean? It means the woman needs double dose. Am I call health? Yes, the woman needs double dose of love. So many nyinaa ebetumi ayare ni akɔ hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Yɛbɛma yɛ
Mm-hmm.
antibiotics. Yɛbɛka sɛ fa ɔde no 1 cup times 2 times 5 days. Now yɛamam the same antibiotic. Now your cat is maybe family 1 times 2 by 10 days or 7 days. It tells you
Mm-hmm.
that I need more.
You need it most. Mm-hmm.
Need it more. So wives need more love. And so the man, the husband, should give the woman double dose. Oba American side na similarly. It was American who complains in my wife does not respect me. My wife does not
Mm-hmm.
respect me.
And
And
then the
so
national anthem, baby.
nti wɔmfa a wotumi sɛ onyankopɔn nso de need bi nso ahyɛ mmarima no mu. They need double dose of respect. Nti sɛ ɔbarima
Mm.
wɔ hɔ as a husband so obiara mbu no koraa a ɛsɛ ne yere bu no.
Neyiri bunu. Okay.
Ɛna saa na ɔbea nso sɛ obiara mma no ɔdɔ ɛnyɛ ɔdɔ andi ankyerɛ na amma no affection a ɛsɛ ne kunu ɛtumi ma no saa affection.
Mm.
So the wives need double dose of love.
Of love.
That's
Yes.
affection. Give your wife affection. And so, as the man also needs double dose of respect. Nti na
Wow.
Nyankopɔn, it is a need placed in us. Nyankopɔn na ɔbɔɔ yɛn, ɛna
Mm-hmm.
ɔde need no ahyɛ yɛn mu. And these needs must be met by our spouses. They must be met by our spouses. So if my spouse, my wife, meets that need in me, respect
Mm-hmm.
now. Ɛtwa
Okay.
ɛna sɛ ɔno nso need ɛyɛ love no memma no more. If I pour more love and pour more affection on her metwa, then I've met her needs. And my example say, if you men have love, I'll tell you my brother, mmarima wɔ dɔ papapapa, we have love.
Echen mea.
Ɛwɔ dɔ paa na mmom our problem ɛne sɛ yɛnya ware pɛ yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛdɔ yɛn yere no.
Okay, so
Ɛma me
before it is different.
Oh, the
And
Mama clue. We are discussing Christianity here, and we are not
yes.
supposed to have side chicks. But
Yes.
Sami, Yanka Nokware, look at a married man with a side chick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you tell me the difference, the way the man treats the side chick?
Oh yeah. Hey,
Uh-huh.
offering see for more.
Ọfani
Offering
nsi
see
fam,
for.
ọkorọkorọ no,
David.
ọman affection.
Pa.
Exactly.
Pa.
Nti mmarima yɛwɔ ɔdɔ no, but yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛde ma yɛn yerenom. Ɛne mmerɛ a ne yere aka kyerɛ no so 10 cities a ɔde ama no no esu a ɔmfa 5 cities nka ho no ɔne ne bɛko ofi hɔ meni bi mekɔ adwuma aden meni bi na ɔkɔ the same man odu adwuma mu na side check frɛ no babe can I have lunch the same man ba ɔtɔ lunch of 70 cities na wasan bisa girl no sɛ do you need some ice cream in addition na ɔtotɔ ɛyi ice cream ka ho uti anyi yɛ koraa a ne sɛbi ɔbarima no ne gyimi ma excuse me my language sɛ ne gyimi no ba a ɔbɛka bisa no sɛ na n'adamfo no ɔno no wɔ office hɔ no ɔno nso ɔndi bi anaa ɔbɛtɔ bi koraa n'adamfo de aka ho akɔma girl no. So men know how to pamper women. We know how to give affection. We know how to love women. Or the saa girl yi bɛkɔ akɔgyina shop boutique atɔ ntare bebree ama no. But this same man ɔfi bere a ɔware a ɔtɔ ntama 6 half pieces ma ne yere no ɔntɔ ntama biem yɛ. Sami, can you hear me? So this same man obetimi the girl yi akɔgyina boutique na watɔntare bebree ama no. Meanwhile, ɔwaree ne yere na ɔtɔɔ 6.5 pieces of cloth man 10 years ago no. Ɔntɔɔ hwee man ne biem yɛ. And continuously he'll be providing for this side chick. So we have love and we know how to take care of women. The only problem is as soon as we marry them, we don't want to do that. And in the Bible, say we should do it for them. And the woman too, your submissiveness is not in words per se, but to serve the man. In fact, so we moved from Ephesians 5:22 to 1 Peter 3:1-5, and then to Proverbs 31, where Bible at least things the woman should do. Actually, or submit it to ne kunu. Proverbs 31 hon. And so a whole lot of things. And my Bible no cry can say, and yet dressing in here, and yet dressing in here, nemo, your cast submissiveness. Say, ukun bit me de koma at also. That is Proverbs 31, verse 10. Also, your pa, hina no binya. Nebo e danger in a penny na ne kunu ekoma eda neso. Inti a woman I want for my son is a woman my son can rely on. Obetimi kunu obetimi de no ho ato so. What kind of say or maybe be hian. So you are going into this man's life to do him a favor. Oh, be na dom. You are not going there to mess up his life. Inti bibia obeyebia no, it should be towards the well-being of the man's life. Won't conquer sen in life and messing up. What the mechanism say? That is the kind of woman Nyankopon you say obere me bia ebenya. O say ordinary juma na aduan fie chiri eba. O say to say aduan agwadifo ehyen. Ordinary aduan fie chiri ba. And like I was telling you, me ECG call off. And I was expecting the generator to perform a duty. I didn't have power. And so the generator has become the remote power for me. And then that generator failed me. The name mu yedin wo fie na obia no ntimi engina an support oberima na nye say onye submissive. Ontimi nsom ne kunu. In fact, all the submissiveness means is to serve the man. Go into the man's life and help him to manage his life and to support, to serve, and to list a lot of things. Says oberima uwo kunu na kunu atare aye fia je say onye oyere pa. Ukunu. Sammy, check your microphone. I can see you are talking, but I cannot hear you. Check your mic. I hope you've not muted it. But there's no sound coming from you. Okay. So, oyere na ukunu atare fita esen a ekire se wafeli. Oyere na da ukunu ho akire no onya aduan di ofie a wafeli. Oyere na ukunu obi a se important ma mo wo no yehia opayin bia eno no de ayade mana yeyi ana ye panyansa fi opayin bi ona ya nkofre ukunu a wafeli. Because Bible no say oyere pa no yenum ni kunu ewo kuro apon ano. Impanyifo bogu a oka ho bi. Inti se wo kunu na kunu no yembunu ewo abonten ayewo obia na waye. Ema mekansi so pose even so berima ni nim nyansa kura na obia no hwe ni ya obia susu kunu ye nyansafo. Inti obia no nso wo adwuma ye, and that's the kind of woman I want for my son. A woman who can take care of the man. Say, you be friend no, ewo begwam, mpanyinfo atena se ye be friend no. And
Okay.
so,
Pacho Timenka.
mpacho mete on kapa
Good.
this time.
Okay. Okay.
Inti oyerepa wasede eno no. Inti
Mm.
upese be no tofa de a na na metimi aka eno no. Enye
Okay.
mesanwo no na ehia, enye life chain no na ehia. Se na Bible no kan ye na ehia ni. Na mu koma ejo a proy enim na
Mm.
okosom obarima no na okoye ne yiye. Eno ne oyerepa.
Okay. 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 So, Abuja, you are still live on Chariot TV. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. The best way say mobile share, na man like na afo from so esa akabi. Comment kakra, baby. Yes, just baby. I'll hear you in free. Be able to na yetumi abɔ waba so. Comment kakra aba no yɛnhwɛ na yɛnyi mfiri hɔ. Yɛn nua Sarah Ahwenipa ɛsɛ nice topic. Yɛn nua Emilia Daniel, and this is a good evening, brethren, watching live from Maryland. Nua Emilia yɛkyia yɛn nuanom a ɛwɔ Maryland nyinaa. Ɛna onua Sarah nso so no ɔhwɛ yɛn firi UK, United Kingdom. Ɛhɔ na ɔhwɛ yɛn ɛfiri. Yɛn nua Derek Danso. Ɔno nso ɔgye n'ani papapapapa.
The latest,
The
the
latest.
latest man.
Sɛ waba busuakuo ni mu.
Waba Marimum.
Waba mu. Also watching live from Ghana. God bless you, Eja Kojo George Asa. Na yɛn nua Jonathan sɛ. Derek Enyana Uncle Da. I said, Odin honeymoon to Enyana Uncle Da. A tramps a champion. Honestly say, watching you live from UAE. God bless you. And Yano Yakupon so Asia Mupa A said. Daddy Daniel Munya Adaje na Moshe Chariot TV. Additional and one a ye good soon. Ye share the woman I want for my son. Yedi can I hear the man I want for my daughter. And I watch a trim. Opinion about my dear about the tougher am I? ST touch and so say watching you from Tema. Yes, ST, yeah, that was to say what share. ST the minimum party what question be a bisa. Mama mon test me or me private chat in bisa questions. Opinion ni we free consulting now. Will be some questions biana opening and boam. But yeah, the moon say, Moka ye hona mo hwɛ kwacho mo hyɛ na afoforo nso ensa enka bi. Eti opening say ye hwɛ kwacho oh
Me wapa.
aha. As video na post kakra. Eti na me bisa. Say me ye ja na to say the ye kan me hwehwɛ obia ama me baba me babarima MCCC ano there was some basic requirements but ya cancer new meaning in but as a counselor no na me person me bisa ye share yen blood group any saa nnwuma no bi ɔbaa no fie kɔ bi ɔmo ntaa ho ɔmo awoa baako ebi a history bi health background bi history bi na sɛ bi a ɛnyɛ adeɛ a sɛbe ɛyɛ encourage na sɛ woyɛ awofoɔ na wopehwɛ ɔbaa ama ɔbaa barima ebi efie hɔ yɛsɛ ɛhɔ efie hɔ de ɔmo ntaa ho efie hɔ deɛ siesie saa nnwuma no sɛ ɔyɛ awofoɔ a na so hwehwɛ ɔbaa ama ɔbaa barima na so wanya saa history wei a ɛyɛ adeɛ a wobɛtumi advice ɔbaa barima no sɛ ɛma ne nware ɔbaa bi a ɔte saa anaasɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛho hia mpo in the first place.
Okay. You see, Sahane na ye ni nyina for and so these days in premarital counseling no nema titira yehwe. What is the meaning of that? Let us get the meaning of Sahane no ansa na yetimi ate ase.
Mhm.
Marriage, the decision to marry and making choices in marriage, like choosing a man or a woman for a wife or a husband, means it is the highest risk every man or woman takes in life.
Wow.
It is say what being ECG substation main one kɛse paa na who conduits ne nneɛma cables and nneɛma substation high tension and high voltage. Nti aware comes with that level of risk.
Risk.
Very risky. Very, very risky. And so all that people, those things, nneɛma na yɛka blood groups, busua film, background, is try to put safety or precautionary measures
Measures. Yes.
to reduce the risk levels.
Mm-hmm.
To reduce the risk levels. Nti wobisa me asa nneɛma no nyinaa nea ɛkyerɛ no no. Now, and let's get certain facts correct.
Mm-hmm.
The purpose of marriage is not for procreation. It is not.
Hey.
In
Hey.
fact, it is not the primary purpose. Neither
Okay.
is it even secondary purpose. In fact, procreation, privileges. Sex, privilege. Procreation, privilege. Reserved for the married. What did I
Okay.
make an-
I see.
But that is not the purpose. The primary purpose. And don't get me wrong, Missy, that is not the primary
The
purpose.
primary
Neither is
purpose. Yes.
secondary purpose. A
Mm-hmm.
bit me they are to third, fourth purpose be.
Mm-hmm.
But critically, a privilege. A nyakopon de ato hɔ ama yɛn. Nti sɛ wokɔyɛ adwuma, main salary no a wokɔyɛ wokɔpɛ adwuma wɔ cocoa board a salary no na wodwene. Other privileges no ɛnhyɛ da ɛno ɛho hia de. Wote ɛno ka ho a ɛbusu say you wanting to work over there. But
Na say
ɛnyɛ
baby
ho
na
nti.
ya dwen eja me ntwa wa. Baby na ya dwen say sabio awo ni ntina.
Maame bisa question. Wokɔpɛ adwuma wɔ organization bi mu na yɛsɛ yo yɛbɛma wo V8.
Mhm.
yɛbɛma wo wei. Nanso yɛbɛma wo 2,000 cedis a month. Wobɛyɛ saa adwuma no?
Everyone me 2,000 cedis a month,
A
but
month. That's your
and one
salary.
and
But
one
I can't
cardian no.
V8 car,
Say
dine, and Obeji.
magic pa me ndwen ho kwa mienu.
So you are taking a risk. Ojia, let's just say you are making unwise choice or unwise
Mhm.
decision. Because you
Mhm.
ask yourself, say, how are you going to maintain that V8?
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Because okay, your salary against maintenance of
Against these things
vehicle.
that they are giving you.
Okay.
And that's where the unwise choices or unwise decision come in.
Mm.
Oh. In the one say it looks attractive,
Yes,
but
very.
it is not a wise choice. The decision is
Yes,
very bad. What
very
did I
bad.
make?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Until you share salary in the first.
Okay.
Oh, you know, 50,000 a month. You bet me have a V8
Mm.
because I can buy it and maintain it.
Okay.
I was out in America and I say, I
Very,
don't know
very much as
if I'm making sense here.
yes, you are. You are. Because with
So
our basic
this is
basic salary in a ade kit a sika
okay.
ketwa now
Yeah.
maintenance no.
I won't in a worry. Okay,
Mhm.
pro ma wo be 6 7. Wo kunu no onte wase, wo yire nte wase. Mo be dan hwe kofra no.
Mhm.
Tese bibia issue bia be ba wo fie ho no ntokwa wo. Mo be dan hwe sa emofra na ye de won ama mo. Well, nti meka say it is not a primary purpose. Sa na se kire. Ohwe
Okay.
beginning when Jesus was confronted in
Mhm.
Matthew 19 with marriage and divorce issue. Even the issue was even divorce. But look at Jesus. Let and then in Bible, my in Matthew 19, verse 4.
Okay. Yeah, Christ. Matthew.
19 verse 4.
Okay. So I think some few comment. Please like and share, and then let others join. Matthew 9. Another many. But just in Matthew 19, right?
19 verse 4.
Verses 4. Okay. And what can I say? And he answered and said to them, have you not read that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female? And
What the show?
Benjamin to answer.
Dabi, what the train? Yakobi sa Yesu aware ho asem.
Mm-hmm.
O mana so ya at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not
Fitiasen.
read? Okay. Hemfana Jesus echo to Sadi. Go back to Genesis chapter 1, 27.
Let me write it down.
Chapter 1,
Genesis
verse
1
27.
27. Genesis 1 27. Okay, how can I say? I'll say, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female, he created them.
And we in a beginning has seven all count. So when Jesus was making the reference, have you not read? This is where he was quoting from. Check chapter 5, verse 2. Genesis 5, verse 2.
Genesis 5 2. I also say, I also say, he created them male and female and blessed them and called them mankind in the day
Exactly.
they were created.
So what is the primary purpose of creating man? It is marriage. And Mechirewase, it is all
Mhm,
about marriage. Now, back to chapter 1, verse 26.
mhm.
Genesis 1, 26.
126.
Yes.
Okay. Was, then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have
Pause.
dominion. Okay.
Pause. Okay, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
Mhm,
What to us, and God this, and God said, and God that, and God
mhm,
this. Then so God is presented as a singular being. But
mhm.
here do 26, also let us then about him.
Let us not just say, I say, "Nyeni pa baako."
And here back for now be
You,
no say let us create man in our own image.
image.
In our image. In our image. So wɔbɛbɔ nipa na wɔbɛbɔ no ɛwɔ yɛn sɛso yɛn plural. And nti wode hwɛ 27 ni bio verse 27 no kan tɔɔbo ase na kan na hwɛ bibi.
Okay.
Wode kan
God
a
said,
baako. So
so
God,
God
so
created
God
man,
singular. Okay, listen. So God singular. Uh-huh.
created man in his
Singular.
own
Created
image,
man singular in his singular own
singular,
image singular. Mhm.
in the image of God.
In that image in a singular no of God no singular no
No, Osabe so he created him,
singular he created him singular singular. Mhm.
male and female. He created them.
Them, has it changed? Has
Yes,
something changed?
yes.
So the image was plural, and even he created him no him na was a plural. He
Okay,
created him a plural because Owie no say saw him in his own image he created him no. And the man he was creating no, was male and female. That
female.
was he created
Okay.
male and female. What is the meaning of this? It is relatedness to otherness.
Okay.
Relatedness to otherness. Relationship. Companionship. This is the purpose of marriage. This is the primary purpose of marriage.
Oh. So the primary purpose is companionship.
To come to companionship, to come together as two distinct personalities, but a perfect match.
Mm. Wow.
Two
And I say
distinct.
most people know. Yeah. We have misplaced the priorities, so say, because we look out for the other incentives other than the main goal.
And then I'm say a bad decision. Who
Wow.
compared my say be ma V8, ya ma dan, ya ma driver. Na mo salary ye 2000 a uzi ye me de
What's the
maji
magic?
maji. Ube
Sir.
na tu driver ne car. Ube na maintain sa V8.
Mm.
I think the choice is a poor one. What the mechanism. And
Mm-hmm.
now, Professor, come on 50,000. A mammy car, a mammy dime, me, I met me car, me, I met them there because I can
But
maintain it.
mm-hmm.
What the mechanism. And
Mm-hmm.
so this is us here. I don't know how they call what
And yet good.
and yet, because any uncle pound in Asia. And this is exactly what Jesus said in Matthew 19. Also, for the hardness of your heart,
Your hearts.
Moses suffered you to do that. The hardness of the heart, the original language in Agent Homer, not seeing things as God sees them. Sɛnea Onyankopɔn hwehwɛ no, na ohunu no,
Yes,
ɛnyɛ
sir.
saa na yɛhunu. Onyankopɔn adwene no ɛda baabi na yɛn adwene no
Yeah,
ɛda baabi. That
find
is the meaning of the hardness of heart.
very interesting.
Kɔmɔden na ɛnyɛ abufuw ɛne ntɔkwaw pɛɛ se. But wohwɛ original word na ɛyɛ not seeing things in God's perspective. That's all. That's the meaning. That's the definition.
Wow.
Nti no,
It is
Onyankopɔn, this is the primary purpose of creating man, marriage, relatedness to otherness, companionship, so that the two can be one,
can be one.
like them, like Onu Nyankopɔn, like his image.
Okay.
And then, yɛde adwene foforɔ ewura mu. Wonim, saa ade the roles and responsibilities ba.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that ekum aware the roles confusion or role confusion.
And I think, sir, one of these days, and I was saying,
Maybe from here we
the,
need to look at that, and we are
yes, the
going to use
rules.
the same
Mm-hmm.
quotations to handle that role
Mm.
confusion. Ode ma mienko Onyankopɔn nankasa mu. Do you know on several occasions when Jesus said, "Saa de wei de nyame na yɛ agya no?" Did you hear that
Okay.
before?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. In some cases, we also say, "Saa da no de obi anim, nipa ba no kora
Like you
anim,
said, eja.
ɔagya no
Mm-hmm.
nkwa na anim."
Mm-hmm.
Ɛna biribi wɔ hɔ sɛ ade kye wei ɛsɛ sɛ meyɛ nea ɔsomaa me no adwuma m'agya no adwuma. It
Mm-hmm.
tells you say God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, they have different roles. Yesu se mekɔ mewɔ nsɛm bebree nka kyerɛ mu nanso meka kyerɛ mu ntie mekɔ na mekɔ a Honhom Kronkron, which means that Honhom Kronkron wɔ ne
Ubia
role.
when you rule. Ubia when
Obiara
you
wɔ
rule.
ne role. So roles in marriage are also expressly defined. They are
Mm.
not mixed up. They are expressly defined. Nti obiara wɔ ne role. But at the same time, they work as a team.
The team.
They work as a team. So if the primary purpose of creating man is marriage, relatedness to otherness, and still two distinct people being perfect match to one another will work as a team. This is what is called marriage. It means one supports the other. Ɛto ne yɛ den a baako begye baako, edu baabi a na baako afio, na baako abɛyɛ ne de. Now, this is how marriage should look like.
Wow.
Nti ɛnyɛ sɛ aware yɛ ware na etu abom. Aware bebree yɛ sɛ no, ɛyɛ role confusion. And so there is no appreciation in the marriage anymore. When roles are confused and they are not expressly defined, I tell you, there will be no appreciation in the marriage. No one. Wobɛhwɛ aburokyirifo aware ɛtaa gu paa because role
Ah,
confusion. The roles no yɛtu abom Because no one appreciates the other.
Yes, that is very true.
No
Very,
one
very.
appreciates the other. Now, my men on football no kakra na yɛn fan pom.
Mm-hmm.
What footballers or teams playing as a team?
Mm-hmm.
Keeper no need role yɛ den.
Obe prevent say ball no be call.
Ɔno post no ɔbɔ ho ban.
Mm-hmm.
Defenders nso ɛbɔ keeper no ne 18 no ho ban. Na
18
ball
no
bi a
ban. Star.
ɛda midfielders nso gye na ɔde ama strikers na ɛhyɛ goal.
Akoshe.
Meboa.
Mm-hmm.
Meboa ɛtɔ da bi a defenders nhyɛ goal.
What's a pa?
Ɛno kyerɛ sɛ wafa striker no rule ana.
There be all boy team no.
Okay, so defender kɔhyɛ rule a strikers no how do they react?
Ebi wani inji.
Let me ask you money. But
but I mean, as a
I'm
team,
talking about the ideal situation.
Ideal situation as a team, there you should be happy for with teammates.
Okay, Mame Famba Embra post no. Se keeper no yɛbɔ ball not on ho call left. Na ball no far right. Na the striker ejina pool no no oyi o save a keeper no sorry a or ehfa no ko.
Okono no ni no.
Okoye den.
Odana say yes.
Okodana say appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when you know your role, now for any reason, who role went to me and yet now partner, you appreciate what he brings on board on the table. Oh. But when roles are obia to me chere, obia to me sha, I tell you, no appreciation.
The other, yes.
Yes, there will be no appreciation. And when marriage lacks appreciation, that marriage is collapsing. Any marriage without appreciation is collapsing.
Wow.
You can talk about love, you can talk about this thing, everything, but I tell you, when there's no appreciation, we don't appreciate each other, the marriage is doomed.
Wow. So interesting.
When you appreciate someone, you cherish the person, you take good care of the person. You don't want to offend the person. And I make
yes. Yes. You know you're dream.
And so, Osha, a merry man of crab be bria, a mian basavasana, a merry man share a mian. According to research, a merry man one more year no more can. One a on basavasa. One would me show on ye, do na. Then I used to kind. Ose Munshi Shama Demudi, I was so. Never be a nipa at Demudi, one a honor name for
Not dream.
Nekoma.
Yeah, Nekoma, yeah.
Nti wo yire na wo show yire ya. Okoma beko hena.
Akoma beko no. Yes.
Wo kunu na wo hwe di ya, okoma beko he.
Beko no.
Except pepe.
Na almost say esema who can ya na eto that these are basic things I said one way or the other either say yeah na you overlook it and I say you pay much attention to. But yeah baby chat to no. Then Emma Sir rules as you remember, I think say as time goes on, one of our topics you bet me discussing. And then Ebema you be overlooky Sanyoma way. And that's how I went yentiasi and antitia omode ye femu ansa na yakoware. And then ma nyoma bebre acid. Because he said the okay say we ye o dada no ye bibia wakoma wonu so te said the ucheche mu. But wakasa no ade no ndi ni o hwe ne ye nti I say say you and say you I said that enye wasem sa.
So bisa say den ti na eba nsa.
Den ti na eba nsa.
One yente fundamentals no yente as the basics. Bibia no when fundamentals no correct wo ho be kire. Bibia no abetimi ya be adwuma. And so the fundamentals na yekum no. And that's why Jesus took us back to the beginning. That's where the fundamentals are. The basics. So what adenase purpose. Adena wo denti na wo. Juma ben edi. when ya santi asia ene ye 1 2 onipa mpebre onipa baade e fodu aha
Obi
ote
abade efu apa
efo
apa.
nti ono ni rule na ya sign no office say too much nti on person be anyhow oh nti eno kan ye pe easy life but nothing comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. Nti, but Mekasi, the main reason is fundamentals. When you get the fundamentals wrong, everything you put on is a foundation. We see that foundation in here.
Enya papa
Yeah, this
collapse.
will be how this is be no. I say, o se be mejina yesu obotan so, baby aka nyina ya fro. All other grounds are sinking
Sinking
sand.
sand. Yeah.
Baabi aka no nyinaa yɛ aforɔ. Nti foundation ni nya nea aka nyinaa wobɛyɛ no, wobɛpolish no, wobɛyɛ no nice, wobɛpaint no,
Emfa.
ɛnyɛ adwuma. Ɛnyɛ adwuma. Ɛnyɛ adwuma.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And especially say yeah, who say our real primary purpose, companionship, and mass ceremony way because yeah, no so ha imani baby papa. And on your body when you talk about busum kamu mo wana kwala ewu na say. But I think say you better as say a companionship. Na say yakupon ya do na e mabema na just no be insha.
Pɛ, 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 pɛ.
Enti any a for ne counselors for na I say mu be a volume no we ho my na
Sɛ
ye ni bebre na
volume ni bia na yɛabue no, nti ɛno ara no. Samia, I think you are off again. Samia, you are off. Nti maintain your ɔka no. But like you were saying, I say you be volume no, and into the air na bi. Onipa be bi o me ni nyina yentimi ye ni nyina preko pe. But kakra obi abetimi at every given time no. Eno eboa e ma nipa enya ade ne munti ase. Say ne aye nyina yi amanfo wo hwe, amanfo etie. Nti wo hwe na wotie no na fe nsakra ya say ye nyina ye nya no na enya aba. Nti eye say yenya ho kwan na Onyankopɔn nso de eyi adom yɛn sɛ yɛso yɛne afoforɔ mbɛkyɛ n'asɛm. Nti volume na bi na yɛbue no. Sami wote me nka. All right, atiefo na ahwɛfo sɛ monte yɛn ka me first say yeah, yɛnya almost 1.5 hours. Almost 1.5 hours, and someone may adwene a aware mu nsɛm yɛntumi mfa da koro ɛnka ne nyinaa. Day in day out no issues foforɔ ɛba nti yɛnya fundamentals no right. Yɛnya fundamentals no right na nea aka ne nyinaa no mpo sɛ ɛba na ɛnyɛ papa koraa yɛtumi manage no ɛfixe no ɛma ne ɛyie. But when the fundamentals are wrong, foundation in ya, bibi abeto so bia no emfa ho ebese. Sami,
okay.
really I welcome you back.
Okay.
Me na me.
Okay. So network na high kakra. Eti abusufo yada mo se enen so monya bre na mo ne yen asua ade. Yɛde yɛn dwumadie no ebesi aha na me adom same time next week yɛne yɛ papa ebesua adeɛ bi yɛde different topic ɛbɛba na mesrɛ sɛ ɛbɛrɛ no du a yɛ na wahyɛ na biribi a ɛha wo biara no wama yɛhu ɛyɛ a mama mo mmɛ test me wɔ me private ɛyɛ me bisabisa questions opportunity na ɛno a ɛnie you are live on Tayo TV mo nhyɛ ɛma yɛ programs na ɛnyɛ ɛnɛ pɛ ɛna yɛyɛ no na me ade mo channel programs e wo ho ti message say mo be follow page yi na ma I like it amaye open era wasi bebre said that day nyina no onya ye ho bre na obecheche yakopon enhira wo bebre
Ɔkyerɛ wo nso, me nso meda ase. Ɛda tiefo nyinaa nso ase. Baabi a wɔwɔ fie ne baabi a wɔwɔ ne wɔn adagyo a wɔnyae. Na wɔn nso, wɔnni hɔ a yɛnni hɔ. Nti yɛda
sa
wɔn ase kyerɛ wɔn nso.
okay ebusan for yakra mo da mas yakopon kan obi biara ho bye bye.
Okay. Yeah, we.